and welcome back to Italy A Place to Love YouTube channel. Alright, so in today's video I want to go and search for properties for sale in Italy. I'll go back to this type of videos where I'm searching for properties for sale. Now, the town that I pick up today is because it seems to be one of the most favorite destination, one of the most favorite places chosen by the expats relocated who have relocated to Italy. So I'm talking about a town in Apulia region, in Brindisi Province. So we are very close to Salento, in between Lecce and Brindisi Province. This town called Carovigno. So probably many of you know this town because it's a very renowned place in Apulia region, one of the most wanted by the expats. Now, what is different in today's video is that I haven't done any type of search before making the video, so I'm just starting from scratch now. My plan one day is to make this type of video in a live when I'm going to be able to share the screen with you in a live. But so for now, it's like I'm in a live because I haven't done any type of search before. So let's start writing Caro Vigno here in on Idealista.it. And so as we can see here, Carovigno, Brindisi Municipality. Searching. All right, so this is the page that appears straight away. All right, so we have only 42 homes for sale. Now, my goal was to search for properties under 100,000 euro. Now, let's see what's on the market for less than 100,000 euro. Even if I see that there are already just 42 houses for sale, I might believe that there are not many properties. All right, so I have already done a mistake because I'm searching for properties to rent while I'm looking for properties to buy. Okay, now everything changes straight away because as we see here, now properties for sale in Carovigno, Brindisi, Italy, there are 711 houses and flats for sale, which is a big amount. So now I need to do a bit of selection. Now let's do the selection together. Property type. Let's see, homes. Yeah, homes. We just go for homes. Now prices, because my goal is to go for no more than 100,000 euros. I just put here 100,000. Size, for the size, I would like to go not for a very small place because I know generally expats are looking for quite big, decent houses. So I'd say I'll start minimum size from 100 square meters. Then type of home. All right, you know what? In this search, I'm gonna avoid flats and penthouses and duplexes. I just go for houses, simply because houses might have a garden, they're more spacious. So houses, detached houses, semi-detached, terraced, villas, and country homes. All right, this is for now my research. Other type, no, I'm not going to select anything. Auction, I'm going to exclude auction properties. And then bare ownership, no. Rented with tenants, no. Available without any uh, of the previous restriction. All right, so, and then rooms, we might put minimum of a three rooms. Let's exclude one and two rooms. Bathroom, even if there is just one. All right, so I'd say, okay, condition, new homes, good conditions, needs renovating. Let's make good condition just for, let's make the selection kind of just Wow, wow. So from 711 properties, basically now we drop just to two houses for sale under 100,000. And both of these houses are 98,000 euro. All right, so these make me think straight away that there are not many properties for sale under 100,000 euro. Uh, okay, now let's start investigating these two properties. I repeat, I never opened before. I haven't done my research as I usually do before I make a video, but this time I wanted to make it also a surprise a bit for me. Now, let's see this one. Let's open this one. Villa in Santa Sabina, Torre Santa Sabina, Carovigno. Okay, so by the pictures, seems like it's a fully renovated property, but let's read a bit the description. Now, seafront house in Santa Sabina, completely renovated, immediately habitable, with immediate availability. The house is located inside a residence with services such as quiet and reserved internal parking, children playground, solarium, large swimming pool, outdoor showers, equipped relaxation area, all completely fenced and immersed in a green oasis, a short walk from the sea. For information, details, and availability, you can contact us by phone. The price is not negotiable. Now, what I don't like personally, the fact that this property is inside a residence. Now, the fact that it's inside a residence, as it's written here, gives you some plus, like a swimming pool, outdoor showers, equipped relaxation area, all fenced, solarium, children playground, but this obviously includes management fees because obviously when you are buying a property in a residence, because there are these common area, these shared areas, obviously there are um, how to say anyway, there are for sure there are fees. Now I want to understand, for example, the basic features: villa, 100 square meters, 4 rooms, 1 bathroom, terrace, second hand, air conditioning, swimming pool. That's good anyway. It's nice to have the swimming pool. I will have a look at the pictures later. I just would like to understand if they show how much are the management fees. Like, they don't show. It's not really nice when they don't show. Anyway, here, for example, it's interesting. Terraced house in Via della Pineta. I don't know why it didn't appear before in my search before. Anyway, they're not saying again the management fees, which I consider could be more than 1,000 euro a year. Now let's have a look at the pictures. Now here we see a brand new apartment. Anyway, it's not stylish, so it's not really old style house. It's not an old construction, so there are no vaulted ceiling. As we can see, everything is quite modern. Again, everything looks in order, like no, for sure, zero renovation works to do. The floor is in perfect condition. Now I'm trying to understand the spaces because it says 4 rooms, but anyway, we have a kitchen. I see a dining table and I see this couch here. Okay, now here this picture is probably taken from the kitchen. From the kitchen is taken um, is taking this picture. Obviously, the house doesn't have much furniture. It seems like it's more a holiday home than a house where to live all the year around. Anyway, the house looks new again. new kitchen. This is the dining table. Um, all right, then probably there is a veranda. Uh, okay, here we have one bedroom. Now let me hard a bit to understand because it's everything so plain, so white. You might not even notice the difference from one bedroom to another. So this, I guess, is still the same bedroom. This is another bedroom. Okay, so here they're very bright, these pictures. Italian sellers are not able to make proper pictures. This is a very, it's something that I keep repeating under all of my videos about the properties, how Italians are not able to show decently a property, even if they try, but I see that the standards are extremely low. Now, this looks like even a basement part that this house is. Doesn't even look on the ground floor, but looks like uh, in a basement. I don't know. For now, I see this type of outdoor space with the steps. Anyway, steps are not really friendly. Uh, okay, now here we are back to the pictures. I have to say that anyway, this property, I don't see it attractive at all. Again, as an investment, maybe to rent during the summery months, but again, to do all this calculation nowadays with the fees, with anyway, a property, the more I'm investigating the subject, the more I see that there are more fees for when expats are buying properties in Italy. So the property tax, if it's not the first, I mean, when it's the second home, um my because second home higher utility bills, and then we have to see the taxation in case someone wants to rent it out. Anyway, all right, so now let's have a look at this second house. Detached house in Contrada Serranova, Torre Guaceto. Okay, let's enter again, 98,000 euro. All right, now let me read the description first. First of all, now, house with garden and surrounding green space located in the hamlet of Serranova. Now, Serranova, I guess, has to be probably not in Carovigno town, but maybe um closer to the sea, a short distance from the sea, and the Torre Guaceto nature reserve. Nature reserve is this completely renovated house comprising entrance hall, living room, kitchen with access to the rear veranda, two comfortable bedrooms, and one bathroom. The house is also ideal for those wishing to spend their holidays and not living it all year round. And it is easy to maintain, about 10 minutes from the airport. Excellent solution. Let's say this could be an excellent solution for who? For a wealthy expat, for example, who wants to buy a holiday home. Let's say in this case, an American, just because anyway the majority of my public is American. So an American who wants to have a holiday home, not to live all the year around, because then we have to understand if the house, for example, is in a location that makes it accessible. Let's say for all the for the access to convenience store for anyway shopping. So because again, then if you need a car, there is the problem with the car, with the driving licenses. So anyway, but for now, let's have just a look to the house here. Now here we have the outdoor space with this veranda. Anyway, there is a bit of garden around the house, not far from the sea. Okay, now this type of gates is a theft protection. Anyway, it's very, very common to find this type of gates uh, in most of the holiday touristic location, touristic destinations, simply because when it's hot during the summer, you can keep all your windows open, even at night. You close this gate and you are actually safer. Anyway, so this is another picture. These pictures apart showing some plants around. This, for example, okay, this picture pays a bit more back the outdoor space. All right, so now we are into the house, we are into the hall. As we see, is not an old construction. It's a kind of modern building, so has nothing really attractive from the stylish point of view, which many expats are looking for. Um, all right. Anyway, so I see a kitchen in a good condition. I see a gas boiler here. All right, so means there is gas heat. Yeah, I see the radiators. So there is heating system in the house. Many houses on the sea don't have a heating system. This makes like livable all the year around. Okay, then here we have the living room space, radiator. Okay, apart this color of the wall, which I don't like it personally. Anyway, I see the floor is in a good condition. It seems, anyway, quite spacious. Then here we have one bedroom, heating system. Okay, furniture a bit oldish, but let me see if this is the same. Yes, this is the same bedroom. All right. Anyway, so we have one bedroom, then we have a second bedroom. I don't see air conditioning system. Anyway, I see a bathroom, decent bathroom in good condition. This house, it doesn't look like it's in need of renovation. Now, here we are on the map. We are on the map, but this is just a picture. Anyway, it seems like it's here, but anyway, it looks like it's not in Carovigno. Could be far from all the amenities, so shops and other type of services that you may need around. Again, so 105 square meters, 4 rooms. Is an independent house. It's an independent house, which okay, makes it like interesting. So Torre Guaceto, Serranova, Buffalaria. Now, what I can say about Carovigno, it seems like this area, the prices of the properties are not very low. For example, if you have watched my videos about properties before, properties for sale before, you notice that I used to investigate areas, nice areas, but where the prices were much lower. But see, just because it seems like Carovigno is a really most wanted destination by many people, obviously by many foreigners, by many expats, obviously this is pushing the prices up. Even if, let's say, for this type of house where you don't have to spend €1 for renovation, less than 100,000 euro. The first one we saw obviously was in a residential complex. This one, no, this is an independent house. So detached house, 105 square meter built, 4 rooms, one bathroom, parking space included in the price, good condition, orientation east, energy efficiency rating in process. All right, so here they show a few pictures. Price per square meter, 933 euro. Now, this would be interesting, which is the price for Carovigno, for example, um, the average price. for the houses. All right, now I'm trying to see if I had this page open somewhere, but it seems like it's not, I don't have. Okay, no, I see here. Now I'm a real advisor, just to see that this property is about 933 euro per square meter. Now I want to check here Carovigno, Carovigno. Let's see. They should show in Apulia region what is. So Carovigno. Okay, this is Carovigno municipality, as we can see. Now let me investigate a bit the area. So we have Ostuni, which has even higher prices. Carovigno, so Carovigno town is here. Um, I should investigate as well on the map where this place is. Wait a second. Ok, Serranova, Contrada Serranova, Carovigno. View on map. Let's see. Okay, but they don't give the chance to zoom out just to understand. No. All right. Anyway, let's see. Let's go back to Carovigno. Carovigno, price per square meter. The average is 2,449 euros. So it's not very, very cheap. I see that, for example, there are these areas which looks cheaper. Now, this type of green, Brindisi, Mesagne, these municipalities here, they look a bit cheaper. Anyway, Carovigno is 2,449, 784 the minimum, and 11,265 euro the most expensive per square meter. Just let me look at this municipality here, Latiano. Latiano, we are about 1,060 square meters. So here we are this type of green, and then we have this green here, 750. So this municipality here, Francavilla Fontana. Francavilla Fontana, we are about 1,121 euro per square meter. Okay, now let me go back here on Idealista.it. Let's go back to home for sale in Carovigno, because now I want to try to increase the maximum price. Let's try to go up to 150. Let's see up to 150 how many properties are appearing here. Okay, then let me put by the lowest price. Okay, the first two we already saw. All right, now Villa in Contrada Scianola, Torre Guaceto, Serranova, 120,000 euro. 4 rooms, 150 square meters. So we are talking about a villa, single family villa with a beautiful tavern, fireplace, kitchenette in the basement. Just very quick, just to understand if this property is kind of attractive or not. Now, for now, okay, some pictures are awful, simply awful. Again, it's a type of new building as a tavern. Anyway, it's an interesting property, but it's a new building. It doesn't look, but has its own potential. For example, this property, 120,000. I'd say not really many works to do. It's not really a stylish building. It's not a stylish property. Anyway, let's keep an eye on this one. Let's see the following one. This one looks exactly the same as this one, simply two different agencies. Villa Incontrada Computista. So for now, we haven't found anything in Carovigno town. This, for example, might look a bit, this might look like an interesting house, but let's see. Okay, I don't see anything special. It's not old, it's not stylish. Again, it's a kind of modern building. There is land around. 129,000 for this type of villa. If we think it's not really a lot of money, then obviously we need to understand the purpose. There are many, many things to process anyway before buying this type of property. But if we consider that with less than 150,000 it's possible to have a villa not far from the sea, in a beautiful location, I'd say then property, okay, itself is another topic. Let's see this one, detached house in via Don Luigi Sturzo. So this is in Carovigno town. Okay, let's have a look at this picture. Let's have a look. I'm trying now to open the pictures. 130,000 euros. So there are a lot of things anyway to investigate. Okay, again, modern construction. Italians prefer to go for modern houses. Generally, Italians don't like to go for old, stylish building. As we can see, they like when everything is new. Um, they're not really fan of old buildings, Italians. If this property was owned uh, by Italians again. So then we have, I'm wondering if it's just one property, 11 rooms, 148 square meters. So we are less than 1,000 euro per square meter. It's quite spacious. It's an interesting property. Anyway, there are plenty of rooms. I'm wondering if it has separate apartments. I see the radiators. These are the type of radiator, iron cast radiators that I prefer personally. A fireplace, okay, tiles, kitchen. Let's say someone might just who could be interested for to buy this house, for example, they might just say, okay, I'm not gonna change anything, I just keep it as it is. Then during the time you may change, and but again, if it's a modern construction, I don't see the if it's a new building, I don't see the point to make it in an old style, for example. Okay, this I don't understand if it's terrace, if it's an attic, or if it's a basement. I might guess it's a basement, even if it looks like it's more part of the terrace attic. There is a lovely terrace that can be used anyway for different purposes. Okay, here we have a part of the house which is a bit older, I see by the floor, which is an old stylish floor, 70s, 80s, the same type of floor that I have here in my house. Um, okay, we have air conditioning. Okay, this is a main entrance. Okay, I don't see many renovation works to do. Maybe the doors are not the best, but for example, here I see an interesting outdoor space. This looks like it's an outdoor space, quite interesting. I see a kind of tap, a sink over there. Then there is an access to the cellar. It's an interesting space, this one. It should be investigated a bit better. Obviously, it's a big portion. It's a big house because I see many different rooms. Again, hard to understand which belongs to which, how many apartments. Here they try to give a picture, but it's so messy, impossible to understand anything. It might have a potential. Now, it's a pity here, I cannot even read, I cannot even understand where there is the entrance. Okay, so for sure there are, okay, one basement, one basement, one floor, one basement, another floor, and this is probably the terrace, the room. Okay, okay, let's have a look. Let's read. Wait, there was a kind of video here. I don't know. Let's see. Let me go back 1 second. Let's see if it's maybe. Okay, wait, no, I'm not gonna open this. Okay. All right, let me read the description because, okay, it's a quite big, long description. Residential complex near Via Luigi Sturzo in Carovigno, a few steps from the road to San Vito dei Normanni, in a residential area, and a few steps from services such as bars, clothing stores, tobacco, and supermarket. This complex consists of two houses, one on the ground floor and one on the first floor. The ground floor apartment, accessible through an independent entrance, has an area of approximately 90 square meters and consists of an entrance hall, hallway, a kitchen with fireplace, a bathroom, a garden, and two storage rooms. Two storage rooms, but I don't see, so no bedrooms. So the ground floor apartment consists of entrance hall, hallway, kitchen with fireplace, a bathroom, a garden, and two storage rooms. The apartment, located on the first floor, accessible from the stairwell, has an area of approximately 137 square meters and consists of a living room served by an air conditioner with a hot cold heat pump, so it's working also as a heating system. Kitchen with a kitchenette, one double bedroom, a study, one hallway, one bathroom, and a storage room. It includes a laundry room on the second floor with access to the large terrace. Distance from the center of Carovigno about 500 meters, which is nothing. Distance from the sea 8 kilometers, from Ostuni about 7 kilometers, and from Brindisi Airport 25 kilometers. Now, this is an interesting house. Should be understood better anyway, the space. I'll try to go back again 1 second to the pictures. This is probably the first floor, which it looks more renovated, the ground floor. So from here you can access to the ground floor apartment and to the first floor, and then plus access to the terrace. The first floor looks much better than the ground floor, but again, it says, for example, one bedroom on the first floor, a study, but so I'd say there is enough space. Um, then this kitchen here probably belongs already to the ground floor apartment, because I saw, let me go back here. No, okay, this is just living room. So living room, bedroom, bedroom. What is this? Okay, this is still the same bedroom. This is the study room. This is the kitchen. Anyway, it's in a good condition. Yeah, so it's the same apartment, this one. Okay, with the bathroom. Then access to the laundry, laundrette, and terrace. I like this property. Overall, this house is not bad. For all the rooms we have, two separate apartments, 130,000 euro, 148 square meters. I'd say this is a with terrace. I'd say this is an interesting property. Just let me read here: detached house, 11 rooms, two bathrooms, terrace and balcony, orientation northwest, individual heating. Only the interior of the property is adapted for people with reduced mobility. Anyway, only the interior of the property, probably only the ground floor. That's what they mean. Anyway, I don't go into the 3D virtual tour. Um, all right, now let me go back to homes in Carovigno. I'd say anyway, this was an interesting property. Okay, 129, 129. So was this one for 130? Let's have a quick look to this one. Oh, come on, wait. I want to see if there is, for example, interesting. So I see this property that looks quite stylish. Let's enter into this one. So 145,000 euro, which again, maybe if we think about Italy, if we think about the location, still, it's not a lot. If we think that somewhere the houses, the minimum prices are half million, so 145,000 euro for 137 square meters, five rooms. Let's read the description just very quick. Um, Reception structure composed of two apartments with a terrace for sale in Carovigno, in a central area, in a side street of Corso Umberto I, precisely in Via Carlo Alberto. We offer a reception structure composed of two apartments with terrace. The ground floor is a large studio apartment with a living room, kitchen, and a single environment, bathroom, and a mezzanine bedroom, which it looks quite interesting. The first floor consists of three bedrooms, each with its own bathroom, one which has an independent access to the second floor with a further bedroom with bathroom and direct access to the terrace. The ground floor and the first floor have independent accesses. Now, the first floor seems like it's not doesn't have a kitchen, just to understand. The property is an excellent condition. The window frames are made of wood with double glazing and electric shutters, so has been fully renovated. The flooring on the ground floor is marble, while the rest of the structure is in a stoneware. There is air conditioning. The electrical system is recently installed. There is an alarm system. It is important to remember the presence of a fireplace on the ground floor. Exterior. The property is located in a building in good condition. Position. The solution is centrally located. All services are on site. So if it's centrally located, you might not even need a car, for example. You can leave, you are in Carovigno. From Carovigno, you have access to the sea, to Brindisi, to Ostuni easily. There are transports. Uh, Ideal for investment, comfortable size, large terrace, central location. Okay, let's have a look um, to the pictures. Just one second. Five rooms, five bathrooms, terrace and balcony. Here I would make a B&B, for example, a guest house, but just for people to sleep. Um, anyway, during I don't know. I have an idea, but okay, so this is the first floor, the ground floor apartment, which has the kitchen, the living room, the fireplace, the star vaulted ceilings, which makes it particular, the mezzanine with the bed. Okay, so this is the house on the ground floor. Okay, now let me see, let me go back to understand. Okay, yes, the kitchen is under the mezzanine. So it's one big open space. This is interesting mezzanine with air condition. Anyway, there's one more bed, so there are three people can sleep here anyway, in just one room, one bathroom. Okay, and now I'm curious to see the first floor apartment. Yeah, for example, I would just rent the first floor with the bedrooms. They're all en suite, so you simply rent one room, has the access to the terrace. Okay, so this position sometime, but anyway, this has a potential. You just, as a private person, rent to. It's an interesting property. Interesting. Everything looks new. Terrace with chairs for evening times. Okay. Anyway, this one it's an interesting property. Then, if you might be interested, now I in my search, as you see, I found not many properties, but sorry, you can do yourself this search if you are interested in this type of property, in these properties that I show you. If you want to investigate yourself, not only just on my video, you can just go on Idealista.it, type Carovigno, and you will find this property here for 145,000 euro, 137 square meter. For the condition the house is, I'd say we are talking about just 11 or 1200 euros per square meter. All right, my friends. So I hope you have enjoyed this video about Carovigno. I think it's nice. I think it's interesting to investigate with you and just to do my search from scratch without even searching before, to set some to put set up some kind of like the rooms, the prices. Okay, let me know if you have enjoyed this type of video, and let me know if you have any destinations, any location where you would like me to make this type of video where I can search for the properties for sale. All right, so I wish you a lovely day. Put like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you here on Italy, a Place to Love YouTube channel to my next video. Bye.